Hi guys, I thought I would quickly jump on and say hi to everyone on a Thursday morning. Yep, still morning. If you want to say hey. Hey. Hi Kyles. Hi Liz. Hi Bonnie. Nina. How is everyone? Who's in Melbourne? Who's stuck in COVID? Hi Sarah. Challenge Liz. Challenged. COVID is certainly testing us, isn't it? Look down. Yeah, another lockdown in Melbourne. So I think it's been extended for another 7 days. So that will mean 14 days, which is crazy. Certainly plays on people's mental health. Love it, Sarah. Sarah's in lick down. What's everyone doing to keep themselves busy? Nina. Hi, Ginge. What you doing? I'm okay, my keysy. Are you working? Did you see the post the other day that I put up about shirts being adapted for gentlemen's bibs in nursing homes? Hi, Chicago. Yeah, Big 50. My party had to be cancelled because of COVID. It's raining in Albion Park. Hi, Julie. You're babysitting? Oh, I'm tired today. More baking, Netflix, binge reading. Yes, I did see that post, and it's such an incredible initiative. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? I love it because it does restore dignity to a lot of people, which is awesome. Great ideas. I've been trying to think of like what you could do for ladies in that. So what we're actually talking about is shirts that have the back cut out of them, and the collars are done up, but they're tied at the back, like with Velcroed at the back, so that you can actually put the shirt on as like a protection for the front of them, so that when they spill food and stuff, it's not destroying their actual clothes. Hi, Shawnice. How is Canada? Hi, Courtney. Eating and more eating. Yeah, my 50th got cancelled. They did give me another date for July. So we'll see. Hi, Jody. How are you going? So I thought I'd quickly jump on and just do some psychic readings. I think I might do some psychic readings. So I'm just going to pick people randomly and see what actually comes up. Canada's hot. We're actually higher anyway. Yeah. What temperature is it there? Yeah, I saw my brother from another mother had his pool out, which is really cool. What time is it here? 11:33 a.m. An excuse to have an even bigger party. I don't know about that. Wait and see. A garbage truck just gone past. They seem to get later and later. An excuse to have a bigger party. Okay. Hi, Irene. How you going? All right, so I'm going to go where I feel drawn to. We'll see what comes through, okay? Vicky Bridgman, I really feel drawn to you at the present time, and I can see conflict rising in your energy at the moment. I'm a little bit quieter because admin's asleep and the rest of the house is asleep, so I have to be a little bit quieter on this one. I am drawn to you. I see a conjunction or a transition coming forward, and it's almost like there's a decision that needs to be made, and at the present time you're sort of like stuck just before that transition comes. So it's almost like you're there here and then it goes up like that way is what Spirit's showing me. So I do feel that there's going to be decisions that need to be made very shortly. I'm really centered around work, so I feel as if this information is pertaining to a work choice. And what Spirit's showing me is that, at the moment you're just going round and round in circles because you're just not quite sure where things need to play out there. But I do want to say, hold on, and, things will become clearer in the next 3 weeks. So I'm going to leave that there, and I hope that makes sense for you. Hi, Beck Freeman, how you going? Australia we're in lockdown in Melbourne, so it's bloody awful. 50, I feel 50, babe. And you look 39. Oh, why you're so cute. Cold and wet at the beginning of winter. It is. It is the 3rd of June. There you go. Let me see. Jody Stavrakis. Put that up there so I remember. Okay, Jody. Questions is what I'm getting for you. Questions. And Spirit's just saying that you're questioning everything at the moment. You're sort of like questioning who you are, what you're about, where you want to go. There's a lot of questions surrounding family at the moment as well. And I feel like, you're just wanting to, find some clarity in this crazy world that we're living in. We all stop and assess ourselves from time to time. And I think that's where you're coming to. It's almost like a midlife crisis as such, and you sort of like stop and reassess what you want, where you want to be, and just where you're headed in life. But I just want to pass on the information that you need to be sort of like kind and non-judgmental with yourself. And Spirit's just reminding me of the lessons that you've had in your life, and I just feel that that's something that you need to be addressing as well. Ginge, I just got your message. I love you. Hi, Nellie. How you going? Kim McTaggart, I'm going to jump on that real straight away because I feel like there's a message there for you as well. I can see you shuffling the cards looking for guidance. This is what I'm being shown by Spirit. Whether it's you actually are shuffling cards or whether Spirit's just bringing me to that shuffling of the cards looking for guidance at the moment. I'm just seeing the full jump out for you. And so I have to say that a new journey is coming, or a new journey's just begun. So I have to bring that in as well. I'm also seeing the Temperance card. And Temperance for me is like having 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and 1 foot in emotions and 1 foot grounded. And, there's a lot of water in the Temperance card. And for me, it's dealing with emotions and grounding those emotions. So I know that there's this time for you is you're actually going through sort of how can I say it? It's almost like your emotions are going through a filtration, kind of like in a fish tank. And so I can see things filtering through and clearing out, and you grounding yourself, if that makes sense. So this is what's coming in the new journey, and I think that'll be welcome for you. So I hope that makes sense, Kim, and I wish you all the best. What's the average temperature in winter? Oh, depends where you are, Madeline. It can get anywhere between 2 degrees, 10 degrees, 15 degrees, -3 degrees in the morning sometimes. It just really depends on what part you're with, but kind of, round about, I guess, 15 to 20, 20 if you get it. At the moment, it's not too bad. The sun's out, but it is early winter, and we find that, some winters are becoming a lot hotter, and some summers are becoming a lot colder as well. So I think, just the whole weather system is all up in the air at the moment, and we never know what we're going to get. We're in Melbourne, so you can have like 5 seasons in one day. You never know what to wear. Like, you walk out the door one minute and want to take all your clothes off and wear a t-shirt, and the next time you walk out the door half an hour later, you're freezing your ass off and need to put a jacket on. So for those of you contemplating coming to Melbourne once lockdown's off, just remember to bring every type of clothing that you possibly can. 3 in the Yarra Valley. There you go. 3 in the mountains. Did that make sense, Kim? Lena Grace. Hi, Wayne. How are you? I haven't seen you on here for a while. Where was I going? Courtney. Who did I just say? Because I got interrupted. Was it? Who did I just say I was going to read for? I totally had a brain fart because I didn't click on it. Oh, come on, guys. Somebody must have heard it. Lena, was it? Madeline. I think it was Madeline. I'm going to go with Madeline because I feel like that's where I was. Anyway, so Madeline, where are you? Was it Lena? Everyone's running Lena. Lena. All right, I'm going to come back to Lena. Hi, Lily. And I'm going to read from Madeline first. Total brain fart there, guys. I am sorry. But I'm just going to quickly jump in and have a look at Madeline. Madeline, I see you holding things in your hands, and I just feel like I want to let go, stop taking on everybody's responsibility. I do see a really big pull on your shoulders as well, which is responsibility, and some support coming in for you as well. So I do feel like you need some support. You need to voice your opinion a little bit more, let people know that you may not be okay, and just open up that throat chakra and talk how you feel, if that makes sense. Talk how you feel. There is hope in and around you, and just remember your loved ones on the other side are very present, very near, and very supportive of you, what you do, and how you're interacting in your world. But you do tend to take on a lot emotionally, and you do tend to take on a lot of energy as well. So have a good cleanse, get in the shower, wash it all out, and I think that you feel a lot lighter, and that's going to be really beneficial for you. Okay, going back here to Lena, since I stuffed it all up. Okay, hi Lena, thank you for being patient. I'm seeing flowers around you, okay, and there is a sunflower there. I don't want to place too much emphasis on it, but whenever I see a sunflower, it's somebody questioning their validity and just how much they mean to other people. So it's kind of like, pulling the daisy. He loves me not, or she loves me not. That's what I'm actually seeing. But I see that sitting behind you. So I don't know whether you've just come out of that type of connection where you're questioning, what you mean to other people. But now I see you standing with solid feet on the ground, and I do feel like you've gathered strength or brought in strength from near and around you, if that makes sense. I know that Spirit's with you, and I just want to acknowledge that. I feel like there's a special lady on the other side that's wanting to connect with you. I'm not quite sure whether she's a friend. She's a little bit younger, but she's just, sitting on the edge there. And the other thing that I need to say to you is, not to rush through things. Just hold back a little bit, take your time, and really sort of like look at the groundwork. That's what Spirit's guiding me to say. Look at the groundwork. So I'm not quite sure what you're up to or what you're doing, but that's the message from Spirit today. Shalom Motek. Hi, Maria. Hi, Stacy. Dudu, do you want to read it? Okay. Kaka kaka. I'm gonna read for you though. Hi, Gina. Okay. All right. Let me see what's going on here. I see a lot of pressure around your head at the moment, and I do feel like your brain's being squashed. Spirit's actually counting on your fingers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I am being guided to say to you that there's so much that you're dealing with. Okay, now I know a little bit about this, so I can't say that I don't, but it's almost like you are counting on your fingers and or counting the days as well. What I want to say to you is that worrying about it isn't going to change it. Okay, worrying about it isn't going to change it. You can only do the best with what you have. Okay, and so just take each moment as it comes. Take some of that pressure out of your mind, and I don't know whether you can get into some meditation, but I just want to take your brain out of your head for a minute and just sit it to the side of the table. So some mindfulness is what Spirit's guiding for you today. Some guiding, some mindfulness. And I know that can be a little bit frustrating for you at times and a little bit difficult, but I'm sending you lots of love. And I do hope we can catch up soon, because it's a pain in the ass. Courtney, that's cool. Blame it on the cat. Blame it on the cat. We get some weird stuff going on as well. Writing things down always helps. Yeah, it is. It's a way of getting things out and a way of sort of like releasing stuff. Did that make sense, Ronnie? Feels so weird calling you that, but that's your name. Does anybody have any questions related to mediumship and specifically, or related to how spirit works and things like that? I'm not going to answer any questions about about personal lives. I want to ask, do you have any questions about working in the new age industry, what it's like to be a medium, anything like that? I've got about 47. I've got about 10 minutes before I have a reading to do, so happy to answer some questions about crystals or anything like that. Where do spirits go? They go back to source. Okay, so they go back to the higher consciousness of where things come from, and they go back. Am I coming to Wollongong? Liz, I don't know at this stage. I just have to wait and see how COVID is and how it's going to fit around my other different state dates, if that makes sense. And it would have to be viable for me to come to Wollongong. So I'd have to have enough people interested to get up there, if that makes sense. And I'd have to have, somebody up there promoting it as well, because it's just difficult for me to do it down here. So wait and see. It's just difficult, when you're planning a show, it's more than me just turning up. You've got to organize a venue, you've got to organize advertising, and all of that sort of stuff as well. What do spirits do all day? How they spend their time? That's exactly what we do here. Okay, they're a touch at a time, and they just continue to exist. Basically, they're with and around us. They're, I guess, continually learning. The soul is continually evolving, and some of them reincarnate and come down, and just basically what we do is what they do, but on a different level. They're just not in a human vessel, if that makes sense. Can you wear citrine all day? Yes, Lena, of course, you can wear any crystal all day. Citrine is the abundance stone, and it does invoke abundance. It's also the stone of the solar plexus, and the solar plexus is our connection to everything. It's basically our will center, so everything comes in through the solar plexus mostly. And that's where attachments happen as well, and it's where our etheric cords all link in. Oh my God, Shawnee's, don't talk to me about lights. Our lights are forever jumping all over the place. You and I should do a Yarra Valley show. Maybe Courtney, wait and see. I do have a practice perception night coming up for my students. And I'll let you all know when that is, because I've actually forgotten which date it is. But what they're going to be doing, it's going to be a Zoom event, and my students are going to be reading for people. So I just have to work out the details, and then it's all going to be complimentary. So there's going to be no charge. I just want them to have experience in reading and working with spirit on the platform. So it's going to be so cool. And I asked about sapphire. It's the only stone I'm attracted to. Wow, that's really cool. I actually love sapphire. I have no idea what happened then. I just got booted off. I'm sitting there like, where is everyone? So I don't know whether you've actually got that. I don't know whether you got that on Sapphire. So Beck Freeman's, I don't know if you got that on Sapphire. So it's about calming. It's really great for any of the hot organs like the liver and things like that. So yeah, just it's really great for manifesting things or holding space for manifestation as well. It is a little bit pricey sometimes if you get hold of it. It's kind of a rarer one that you can get hold of. But yeah, pretty cool. A spirit's in a better place than us, I think so. For sure, I think so, because when spirits are in source, they don't go through the pain that we go through. They don't feel physical pain. They don't feel mental pain. There's no ego or anything like that. They're just in pure essence. And so, you know, a lot of people that go over assure us that it's a peaceful place and a really nice place. Yeah, they're always at peace. Okay. If there's no more questions, I'm going to have to nick off because I do have a reading to do. Just a short one today. I'll see you all on Sunday anyway. For those of you in Melbourne, just try and take it easy. And for those of you all around the world, if you're enjoying the sun, enjoy the sun, get out in it. You know, great vitamin D, healthy on the body. Don't get burnt. And yeah, send some of it our way because it is getting colder down here in Oz now. And you know, when the cold comes in, people get depressed and anxious and all that sort of emotions come in. But anyway, we deal with it. Ginger, I'll ring you a little bit later, and sending lots of love to you and everyone else that's jumped on. So I'm going to catch you all real later, and I'm going to get to this reading before I'm late. Okay, see you guys.